a real fucking professional in the house. Give it up for Mystery Comic, everybody. Woo!
Alright, I'm the Mystery Comic, known as Chris Aiken. Thank you so much for having me on. I was just going to be an audience member. Also, somebody did drop their Motorola phone on the ground. I assume it was the two guys that were sitting there, but they didn't claim it. So, I figured out where black man confidence comes from. And it's not the massive dick like so many people would assume. It's the rap. You see, rap is just a bunch of positive affirmations disguised as felony threats. Turns out telling yourself, I get all the money, I get all the bitches, 3 birthday wishes. That's just great for your mental health. What I'm trying to say is rap lyrics are basically vision boards you can twerk to. Unfortunately, you can't just manifest with any rap lyric. I found that out the hard way. I tried manifesting with Kendrick Lamar, now I can't get within 500 feet of a Chuck E. Cheese. I even tried Ludacris. I owe child support and area codes 214, 512, and 713. And I tried Notorious B.I.G. Now I got diabetes. And then Diddy fucked me and had me killed to keep me quiet. So you guys remember Ursula the Sea Witch? What if she actually had an octopus mouth? That would mean that bitch got a beak. I'm talking an obnoxious mouth like Iago beak. I'm talking Toucan Sam high on Fruit Loops beak. I'm talking Boba Fett being eaten by a sand asshole beak. I'm just imagining her showing up at parties uninvited, just sliding across hors d'oeuvres like an insane Roomba with tits. She's just tasting things like, oh, are these the tapas? Oh, I love it. It's so delicious. And she's like dipping that beak in the bowl of wine, marinating that shit, just sucking it up into a single gulp, gargling. That's got some hint of some vanilla and oak. Oh, and it just reeks of shellfish. That's a little fucking frog. It's called method acting. Alrighty. Yeah, who's good? We'll screw off the rest of that one. So here we go. And you know, bigoted people, they don't have a superhero. That's why I invented Intolerant Man. Intolerant Man. Intolerant Man. Intolerant. He has the power to fly to other countries and demand they speak English. He has the power to turn down ethnic music anytime Steely Dan is interrupted. And he gets physically ill when he smells, tastes, or even hears the word MSG. And like all evil villain doers, they eventually meet their comeuppance. And this next bit is the day Intolerant Man dies. So one day, Intolerant Man sees a Jewish gay couple kissing in front of a Cracker Barrel and passes out from sheer outrage. Then he wakes up in the future where everyone is ethnically ambiguous. No categories, just humans. And he freaks out, runs to a nearby mall, screaming, "Where are my people?" Then a mixed-race toddler looks up at him going, "Have you tried ayahuasca?" So he panics, runs to the bathroom, stares in the mirror, he's grabbing the sink, he's sweating, he's freaking out, and staring back at him in the mirror is Kanye West. He's slapping his face. It's still Kanye. He's touching his hair. It's different. Opens his pants. The one-eyed purple monster! Then he screams to the heavens as his, my white soul, it's leaving my body! Then this mayonnaise-colored soul rises up from the chest An intolerant man moaning as it ascends as one final tragic tear rolls down his face in the shape of a Confederate flag.
Intolerant man!
Intolerant man had become the one thing he hated most, being successful and black. So, eventually, so parenting gets about 100 times harder whenever your children discover masturbation. And this is now the adult portion of our show, so strap in and strap on.
No more intolerant man!
We were intolerant of the man. He's been kicked to the can. That's all I got words for that. All right, but for my parents, parenting got about 1,000,000 times harder when I found their toys. So this was many years ago. I was about 14. My parents are out of town, and I'm going on an adventure in search of money. So I break into their bedroom, go into the closet, and the top shelf there's a giant bag of dildos. I had no idea what those were for, so I grabbed one and used it wrong. You can use it wrong. If it's corrugated, old enough, or full of holes. And just right for me, it was about the size of a hot dog at the bottom of it. So, took it to the bathroom, pissed in God's face for about 30 seconds, and put the bag back, thinking nothing of it. Dad comes home, and as soon as that smell hit his face, and there's not a lot of things that smell like that. So now he's going to have a conversation with his child. He comes back to the room, uses the most G-rated Disney thing he can think of. Son, when you make a mess, clean up after yourself. And I didn't know, I'm like, Dad, what are those for? He's like, I don't know how to have this cut. Your mom, she's not interested anymore. And he just leaves. The next day, I went right back to their closet as if nothing had happened. And looked at the top shelf and went, ah, fuck, they took my treasure. And then just replaced it with the Austin Police Department getting tacos. No, on the top shelf was just a picture of a very disappointed Jesus. So, I'm dating a black woman. Woohoo! From Brazil. Because I like my women the way I like my Arabica mix. Black, Brazilian, and sometimes a little bitter when I forget to add sugar. And the other day, I was just trying to tell her a bunch of jokes, sending her text messages back and forth, and all I'm getting back from her is just KKK. I'm like, what is racist about puppies farting? Well, turns out in Brazil, they don't say LOL. They text KKK, which they abbreviate as KKK. So I had to ask her, baby, do you have any idea what that means in America? And she's like, no. So I, as a white man, had to explain the Ku Klux Klan to my black Brazilian girlfriend. And here's the best way I figured out how to do that. I just went with, okay, baby, first off, they really like dressing up as spooky ghosts. And she's like Carnival? No, not like Carnival. So I tried crosses. They really like carrying crosses. And she goes, oh, like church. No, not like church. Finally, I just kind of gave up. There's a bunch of white people that hate black people, and she goes, like your grandmother. Yes, thank you, like my grandmother. Thank you so much. So, they say you can't hit women. Okay, it's EMS, not APD. But every mosquito that bites is female. Which means I will slap the shit out of a mosquito hoe. Just hitting different parts of my body. Fuck you, Brittany. No means no, Jessica. You'll never have my kids, Katie. My ma'am. You ain't got no alibi, you ugly. You ugly. Ha ha, that final tag. Did not land. Thank you so much. I'm Chris Aiken.
That was Chris Aiken.